Good evening, everyone. It is March 23rd, 2023, and what did we have today? Well, yesterday what we had was a nice sell back into our balance at 39.70-ish, and it was interesting during all of Thursday night during that Globex session. We were actually unable to tag that Wednesday RTH low. We traded up above it, and then coming into the open, we were opening right around the highs of that overnight session. Let me just throw this on in a blank chart here, throw in a 5-minute, and external trading hours are on. You can see Globex opened up right around whatever this is, 72-ish, and we were unable to tag that RTH low all session long. Eventually went up, driving up into the open, right at the high, right at the overnight high, kind of churned through in this entire ramp job that we had today. It was quite easy to see on the cumulative delta chart that there wasn't really a lot of buying taking place in order to ramp this thing up. So in other terms, there wasn't really resistance and longs overcoming that resistance. It was really just an absence of selling on this entire way up until about 10:45. Once we had this spike occurring, you could see the buying pressure really occurring, and I got up to the area where I was looking to short at 38.5. Unfortunately, I missed it just by a couple ticks. Then we ended up churning around, getting that point of control shift, and then filling out that thin volume piece. And on the way down, you can see it was quite a nice, easy slide down to new lows on the session, breaking yesterday's RTH low as well. And you can see that happen just because, again, this ramp was not because of some large bid stepping in. It was just really the lack of selling. And when you have that, it's unsurprising for it to just fall apart like that at the end of the day. We did get some insane candles towards the end of the day. This is like a 20-point candle or something. I think it's over 20 points, maybe 25. This was just Janet Yellen talking, as well as people getting very short as we were trending down very aggressively. That's all that was to me. And now Globex is kind of trading around this sub 93 area where we had some critical resistance and support from earlier. So what am I looking at going into tomorrow? Let's throw these lines up. Let's throw this on a 30-minute chart so we can get an idea. Again, our main balance is sitting here. I also want to show one thing before we get into that. I drew out this trend line a few days ago, I think, and you can see it held here once during the overnight, and it held once again today. So we do have clearly someone is bidding this thing up while someone else is selling it down. So we do have someone bidding this up, and I think once we get below here, we can have a nice puke down towards this 3900 area. So again, let's get back to our lower time frame chart. We have our main balance here. I do want to be long around that main balance for tomorrow's RTH. That is in the event that we actually open above it. So I would like to get long either at 75, so today at the close, or this 67 area. That is just our settlement lows that that Wednesday low of day. Above there, I want to be short 93s. This just looked like a really awesome level for whatever reason. This looked like a great level. Both during the overnight seemed to work a bit. This pre-market session, you could really see it. You could see it towards the end of the day, giving a great bid and then offering itself 3 times into the close and a little bit after the close. So I want to see us first tag that external trading hours. The VWAP close at 94.75. The RTH one is at 96.25. So I want to see us tag that VWAP, see if we have trapped individuals there, and then hit the level short at 93.5. Above there, I want to be short 06s and 09s. This is really when we saw that cumulative volume delta start to pick up to the downside. That's when shorts really started aggressively getting in there. 06 to 09 has been an awesome spot for a number of days. You can see it here yesterday during the FOMC session. You can see it here on Tuesday as well, and I think even earlier. Yeah, there you go. Last Friday, it goes on and on. It's been a nice spot, this 06 to kind of 10 area. So I'll be looking to get short there. Above there, looking to get short at value area high. 18s have been also a great spot. You can see it working once as a offer, then as a bid, and then again as an offer. Up above there, we had some major churn here, some major volume, and we distributed really nicely. So just going either off the intraday point of control that we had at 29.25 or the weekly developing point of control, which came down to 31s. Above this sort of 33 number, I think we start cranking up, break this high, and we start to flirt with the idea of getting into either 47s or this 53 area, the more notable number at 53 and 64. So that's how I'm looking to play this. I'm not too interested in the long side, as you can see. I'm not too interested in this area that we've tagged numerous times and now is subject to that trend line. I will be getting long at 05s, I think, or 81s or 75s, but really not looking to play around in here. I don't really care if we find a bid or whatever. I'll be looking to play the short side, and if we get a nice long at the highs of this larger balance, then that's great. I will play that. I'm not looking to get long at this kind of 40-ish number. We've got numerous daily lows there now. I think we've got today's low of the day at 48.5. We have that. I think that's Monday. What is that? Yeah, Monday's low of the day at 46.75. We have a naked pocket 45.5. So really, this 45 to 50 area has been some sort of critical support, and now we've just got a lot of stops, I think, layered around here. So I think you would be subject to some sort of wicking out or something like that. I'm not too interested in playing it this kind of weekly open to last month's low to whatever that is, that Friday point of control or something like that. I'm not interested in trading it. I will just let it do whatever it wants. In the event that we do gap down, I will be looking to get short at 75s just because I think we will have a number of individuals trapped over there. So hope that makes sense. Hope that's clear. Not interested in a lot to the long side, and I'm fairly aggressive to the short side, and that is subject to change based on what the pre-market and overnight sessions look like. Hope that helps. Hope that makes sense. Trade safe, you guys, and have a great night.